Here we go.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Matt from Fidelity Gaming TV, and welcome back to episode number 4 of our Seattle Mariners Out of the Park Baseball franchise here on OOTP 16. So, last time we left off, it was a little disappointing. We did not make the playoffs. We finished 2 games under 500. We got a score of 66 out of 100 in our of our year, which is, they said it was good, but personally, I think with all the hype around our team before the season started, a lot of people thought we were going to do good things, and we didn't. So this year it has to change, it really does, and we're going to be basically doing the first half of the season again this year, all the way up until probably the first year player draft again, similar to episode number 2. And we're just going to try to keep the series going pretty fast, because OSFM rosters are coming out today, hopefully. So we'll have this series close out soon. So hopefully we can win the World Series here in this year. This will be part number 1, as we have some free agents to sign here. The salary arbitration, we're going to give it to all these guys. We do want to keep Fernando Rodney. Willie Bloomquist, he did okay. He hit 249, but I think we're not going to sign him. But we do want to submit that offer to Fernando Rodney. So that's what we're going to try to do here. As far as the playoffs go, it was the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Kansas City Royals in the World Series, and the Dodgers swept the World Series 4-0, and that was crazy. It was the A's and the Royals in the ALCS. A's had a 3-2 series lead. The Royals came back to win 4-2 and lose in the World Series, and it was the Cardinals and the Dodgers in the NLCS, and I think that went to 7 games. So that was the off season. This is also the off season, and I'll get back to you with opening day. Okay, so we are actually up to the free agency filings. I just want to give you guys a quick update. Basically, Fernando Rodney, our closer who we tried to sign, did not want to come back with us, which I guess makes a little sense because he's trying to win. But I actually am kind of fine with that because that saves us money. We are going to promote Danny Farquhar to the closer role here, as he is looking to be just in the bullpen, and he was very good last year in the setup man, so I just threw him in the closer, which puts Furbush at the setup man for the 8th inning now. As far as all these pitchers go, Richard Rodriguez, who we got in that trade for Jed Lowry, he did very well with us. You can see he got a .73 ERA, so hopefully he can continue that. Everyone got their salary, or all the players won their salary arbitrations, which is fine because we have a lot of money here. Basically, the goals were not to completely suck and to increase the attendance and try to make the playoffs within the next 6 years. So I think that's doable, and we'll go ahead here and sim to opening day. Alright, real quick guys, I know I keep interrupting this opening day start, but I do want to show you guys something. I was in the Rule 5 draft and I came upon this guy, Michael Cone, and he's a relief pitcher. He has really good stuff. He did do okay last year. The ERA of 4.95, which is not that great, but 3.5 star potential and a 3.5 star potential, or 3.5 star potential and 3.5 star overall. So we can at least put him in AAA. If he does good, we can bring him up. That would be a great addition to our bullpen. So I think I'm going to go ahead here and draft him because he's like the best player available. I wasn't going to pick anyone in the Rule 5 draft, but you know, he happened to be a good name, so we'll go ahead and draft him. So now let's sim to opening day. Okay, I promise this is the last time I interrupt you before opening day, but we have a very good trade. I think I'm going to accept it. Check this out. Cardinals will send to us the 25-year-old player Steven Piscotty, who's a 4-star potential and a 4-star overall. He hit 300 last year in the MLB. He's 25 years old, right fielder. For our right fielder, who's 33 years old, keep in mind, Justin Ruggiano, in only 2 stars, who hit 229s. That's already a huge upgrade there. They do want Alex Jackson, a 4-star potential guy who's 20 years old, who hit 234 last year in AA, I think. No, in A, single A. So, but since the series is going to be short, I really don't care too much about these kind of prospects. So I figured, why not? Let's go for it. And I think we're going to do this trade. We get a huge upgrade in right field, only giving up our prospect, which we will never call up anyways. So I think we're going to go ahead here and complete trade. And now we will go to opening day. Alright guys, so here we are at opening day against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. A pitching matchup, it's going to be a good one. Tyler Skaggs, who's a 4.5 star potential, 4.5 star overall, against Felix Hernandez, who's 5 star overall and 5 star potential. So let's go ahead and get into this one. We're going to see a couple of new players. I might do some trades this year, I'm not too sure yet. Mike Trout for them is going to be good for us. Cano, Zunino, all those guys hopefully are going to do good this year. Let's go ahead and start the game. Alright, so here we go. In opening day, Aoki's up to bat. Let's just go half inning by half inning. 0-0, 0-0, going into the second. Okay. Los Angeles takes the lead. And we don't tie it up. Fernandez is at 31. It looks like their 9th hitter hit a home run. That's nice. Anyways, another half inning. No. Still 1-0. Okay. 63 pitches for Hernandez. The offense is just not helping him out right now. That's not good. 5-0. Okay. That is not good. See here, all these, we need the pitchers here. Reliever. Let's see what Michael Cone has to get. We got him from the Rule 5 draft. Let's warm him up. Hernandez is struggling a bit, so we'll see here. One more inning, we can get some runs. No runs. Fernandez not looking good, so we'll go ahead and put in Cone for Hernandez. I think I keep saying Fernandez. It's Hernandez. We'll go with oops, Elias is not in the rotation. I'll make sure to fix that. So we'll go ahead and put him in the bullpen with Richard Rodriguez. He was doing good last year. So we'll go ahead and do the next half inning. 5-0. Seattle. Still nothing. Hits are 10-4. That's not good. Tyler Skaggs is doing very good for them. Let's see here. Let's put in Cone. Or sorry, Elias. Richard can sit down for now. We will go ahead and put in Dominic Leone. Okay. And we'll go in the 8th inning. No runs, that's good. 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th. Okay, so we're getting closer here. Let's go ahead and put in Leone. And what inning are we in? 9th. Okay. Just in case we take the lead here, obviously we're going to need to stop them first, and then we'll go to the bottom of the 9th. We will put in our closer, Danny Farcar here. And let's go back and let's sim the at bat. So, top of the 9th, Leone's pitching. Featherson's 1 for 2 with that solo home run. Goes to center field. Jackson comes in and grabs it. So that is going to be 1 out for the Mariners. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's good to see. Next at bat, Aoki is up. He's 1 for 4. And that is going to be a strikeout, I believe. So it's 2 outs. And the last at bat will be Ibar, who's 2 for 4. And that's a strikeout. He swung, tried to pull it back, but couldn't get it. So the Angels have a 5-3 lead, but we're going into the bottom of the 9th. And let's see what happens here with Mike Morin coming up to the mound. Logan Morrison. So we have the first couple hitters coming up. That's good. And that's a hit for Morrison, so it goes into right field. So let's start a rally here. Next batter, Austin Jackson. No hits, 0 for 4. And Jackson will swing. And that's an easy play. So 1 out here with the runner first. Try not to hit into double play. If we can get to Cano, that would be key here. Lowry cannot hit into a double play. He cannot. 4 for 4, that's good. And Lowry swings. Drew collects it. 2nd for 1. Relay to first for the double play. That's the ball game. Not what I wanted to do. couldn't get to Kano, so really disappointing opening day loss. But you know what? Opening day doesn't mean too much. Last year we won it, and we went 80 and 82. So hopefully this year we can have a better year and it's a better season after that. So we'll go ahead here and sim up to the draft and see what happens. Alright, so we are at the first year player draft here, and we are doing pretty well actually, not that bad. Well, I guess we're kind of in a bad division, but we're 3 games above 500, only 1 game back of first place. That's really good. 1 game back of the wild card, so we're in good position there. The Astros and Rangers are doing better. The A's and the Angels are not doing so good. As far as the players go here, we have Felix Hernandez. All the ERAs are very, very good. 390 is the highest one. Everything else is in the 2s, so that's very, very good to see. Pitching is doing fantastic. See, James Paxton and Taijuan Walker are on fire. That is good. As far as the lineups go, we have Steven Piscotty, the right fielder, hitting 258, which is okay. Mike Zunino is hitting 229. Really need him to step it up. Logan Morrison hitting 195. That is not good. But Jai Man Choi, he's coming up. He's actually doing pretty good, hitting 294. So him and Morris are splitting because Morris is doing so bad. At second, Kano is hitting 271. So I like to see a little bit better from him, but that's just because we have high expectations. At third, backup Peterson hitting 304. Seager hitting 276, so that's good, I guess, for him. At short, Jed Lowry, Brad Miller splitting. Miller's hitting 275 because he's a better overall, although Lowry is hitting 295, so that is good. Taylor hitting 143, he's struggling. And then we have Austin Jackson hitting 269 and Piscotty hitting 258. So that is that. If you are wondering where Nelson Cruz is, you'll see that he's not here. He's actually in the minors right now. I had to do a rehab assignment for him because he got injured. So we will call him up soon, and in his place we have Charlie Blackman, who's not doing too well. So we'll have to wait for him to come in. But we are in the first year player draft. Let's see who we can get in the first round. Okay, so we're in the first round of the draft here. We have the 12th overall pick, and I think we're going to go here with Chase Strumpf, a 18-year-old. He has really, really good stuff, pretty decent speed. He's a 5-star potential, really good defensive ratings, really good batting ratings, so I think he could really help our team. I know we picked a shortstop before, but their progress isn't doing so good, so yeah, there's no starting pitchers. I really like starting pitchers in drafts, but I'm finding it really hard to find one, so maybe we'll find one in the later rounds. But we are drafting now Chase Strumpf for the first round. Let's go to the second round. Alright, so we are in the second round, and I think I'm going to go with this guy, Cole Jackson, who's a 4.5-star potentially, is a catcher. I know we have Mike Zunino, but he's getting a little older. By the time he's aged out, Cole Jackson should be good. So you see his stuff there. Not bad, not bad. This is not the greatest draft, just to let you know, but we're going to draft him. There's not too many starting pitchers right now, although Ian Anderson right here is hopefully what I'm trying to get here in the third round. So let's go ahead and draft him and go to the third round. Alright, so that one pitcher wasn't there. I think his name starts with Ian, but we do have this one here. It's Kyle Muller. He, I think, is going to be the best option here in the third round. He's 3.5-star. I will probably come up to 4 and 4.5-star, though, I can already tell. But he has really, really good stuff, so hopefully he can do something good for us. As we'll get a starting pitcher in the third round, and that is where we will leave off. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for this episode. We signed, or at least offered contracts to the first 3 draft picks like last time, and hopefully we can get that first spot in the division, as we are pretty close. I have a good feeling about this second season. I think things are becoming better, but Nelson Cruz will be back soon. Everything should go good. Pitching will hopefully stay good, and hopefully we can get that first spot. So that is it for this episode. Next episode, we'll probably just finish the second half of the season like episode 3. And hopefully we can make the playoffs this time. So episode 5 will be the second half, and episode 6 will hopefully be playoffs. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. Make sure to check out our channel. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already. Peace.